Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm going to explain the system design of WhatsApp messaging system, uh, which is one of the most popular system design interview question asked in the companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Flipkart, and Uber. WhatsApp is being used by billions of people to send text, messages, images, videos, voice notes, and to make a call instantly. Behind this simple interference, there are highly scalable distributed systems that handle so millions of users simultaneously with a very low latency. So in this presentation, we'll understand the system design requirement, architecture, message flow, and the scaling techniques and the important interview questions behind the WhatsApp. So let's get into the session. Before designing any software system, what we need first is first we need to identify its requirement, right? So the first category is the functional requirements, which define what the system should do. For WhatsApp, this includes sending and receiving messages, sharing media files, creating group chats, and delivering the notifications. Second, the category is a non-functional requirement, which describe how well the system should perform. The applications that support millions of users, provide real-time communication, maintain the high availability, and to deliver the message with a very low latency. In interview, always begin by explaining both functional and non-functional requirements before discussing the architecture. Now let's understand the overall architecture of a WhatsApp. Um, the mobile app is where the users send and receive the messages. Every request first reaches the API gateway, which act as the single entry point. The auth service verify the user's identity before processing any request. The WebSocket server maintains persistent connection between the users, enabling the real-time messaging. Kafka manage asynchronous message delivery, while the ready store active sessions and recently accused messages for faster performance, right? So the finally, the database stores the chat and the media information permanently, and the notification service alerts offline users when they receive new messages. Let's see how WhatsApp message travels from one user to another. First, the sender composes a message and clicks the send button. The request is authenticated to ensure the sender is valid. Then the message is placed into a Kafka, which acts as a message queue and handles the asynchronous communication. Next, the message is stored in the database and the recent messages are cached in the Redis for the faster retrieval. The recipient receives the message instantly through the WebSocket connection. Finally, delivery acknowledgements and the read receipts are sent back to the sender, showing one tick, two ticks, or blue ticks. This complete process happens within a fraction of seconds. WhatsApp service serves millions of users simultaneously, so the scalability is extremely important. Load balancer distributor incoming traffic across the multiple WebSocket servers. This Redis cache stores the active section and the messages are in the memory, reducing the database access. The Apache of Kafka process of which processes the millions of messages every second without blocking the applications. The database replication separates read and write operation to improve the performance and the readability. The system is built using the microservice, allowing each service to scale independently. Finally, Horizontal scaling enables the system to add more servers whenever the number of users being increases. Finally, let's discuss the interview perspectives. Interviewers often ask how WhatsApp delivers messages in real time, why web stocks are preferred over HTTP polling, why Kafka is used for messaging, how Redis improves the performance, and how the system scales to the millions of users. When answering these questions, always explain the role of every component, describe the message flow clearly, justify why each technology is selected, and discuss the scalability and the fault tolerance. Remember, the system design interviews are not about memorizing the architecture diagram, right? So they are about explaining the design decision and the trade-off behind them, right? So that's what make your answer stand out and unique. So thank you for watching this video. And if you have any queries, you can put it in the chat box. I mean comment section. Thank you all.